Good evening. Is it evening? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Facebook. Wow. It's the first I am seeing you since 20. Hey, Facebook. Hey, guys. How you doing? It is the first that I'm seeing you since 2017. Wow. We're in another year. We haven't seen each other since the year has started. And I'm just so excited to be here. I'm thankful that I got to see 2017. I'm thankful that I am alive. I was praying last night, just really thankful that I'm here. It's a fresh new canvas that we've been given. So what are we going to do with it? What are we to do with it? What are we going to paint? What will we paint? You know, and those are some of the questions I'm asking this afternoon as I talk with you, as I jump on Facebook Live to have a conversation with you, as I jump on Facebook Live to say Happy New Year. For those of you that I didn't get to see and talk to last year, let's change that this year. It's a very new year with a new season, a new intention. There's an intentionality that needs to come with 2016. And I really hope that 2017, ooh, what is your intentionality this year? It's something that we need to really take stock of. A lot of us are going through the motion. And whether you believe it or not, 2016 is not coming back. It's gone. It is finished. It's gone. It's gone. It's staying gone. And it is not coming back. So what are your intentionalities for 2017? How are you going to make sure that we change? You know, I have some appointments next week and tomorrow and in some other days coming up. And one of the things that people are saying to me is, Ava, you know, I've got to change something this year. But how are you going to make sure that that happens? What is your intentionality? The reality to becoming, we have to start making radical shifts. And I know that you heard it all of 2016. And you heard it from your pastors, your friends, your parents, some of you, your lecturers, your coaches, whoever. But the reality is that we have to be intentional. So what is your intentionality for 2017? You know, what is it going to be? How are you going to change? What is going to be different? How will you ensure that 2017 is a year that your intentions are not just in your mind, but they are actually realized? And that's what I'm going to focus on today. I'm going to focus on the reality that we are going to have to take charge of our lives. We are going to have to take literal full reign of our lives. We're going to have to tie up our bootstraps, and we are going to have to become that we need to take in our lives and in our businesses. And the reality is that the things that we did last year, that we were just playing school, playing church, playing business, playing relationship, playing friendship, we're going to have to stop playing. It's not the year of just making a vision board and putting it down there, but it's the year of actually implementing the actions that are going to make your dreams on that vision board become a reality. So let me ask you this question. We have a fresh new canvas today. The fact that you're alive means that you've been given a new chance, a new breath of fresh air, a new opportunity, a new goal, a new reality. How are you going to spend it? What are you going to spend it on? And what are you going to do? And a lot of us over the last couple of days have been writing our gratitude journals. We have been saying what we're going to change in 2017. But I don't want you to wait until the end of January to do that. I want you to start now. I want you to become radical today. I want you to become that person now who's going to rise up. You're going to get up. You're going to stand up and agree for yourself that this is enough. That you no longer can just sit there playing small in the world and dim your light so that somebody else can shine brightly, because you don't need to do that. There are enough bulbs in the world for all of us to shine. And so I'm going to ask you the question again. How are you going to make this canvas one that the paints and the kaleidoscope of colors on there are ones that are truly reflective of who you are, what you want to do in the world, and who you want your legacy and your tombstone to represent? So let me ask you one more time. How is it going to be different this year? And I know that I'm repeating myself. I know that I'm saying the same thing over and over, and I'm repetitive. And you're going to hear me say this a lot this year, because the reality is, for some people, they need to hear it 1,000 times for it to resonate properly. For some people, they need to hear it over and over again. And for those of us who are coming on the replay, I'm going to say to you that when you listen to me, I want that you're going to have to get a particular ownership legacy. And that's a word I've just coined. What is your ownership legacy? You are going to have to start owning your own legacy. You're going to have to take responsibility for your legacy. You're going to have to understand that somebody can, okay, hold you accountable, but you are going to have to truly hold yourself accountable. You're going to have to start building your own legacy by holding you responsible, by doing what you say you'll do, by executing what you say you'll execute, by understanding that in order to be a change maker in 2017, in order freedom focus, and for you to become that ambitious person, man, woman, or child that you are meant to be, you are going to have to rise up. You are going to have to stand up. You're going to have to start doing something differently. You're going to have to start literally sacrificing, being diligent, being focused. You're going to have to understand that you are going to have to hold you responsible. You're going to have to let go of some things that are no longer serving you. You should have done that last year anyway. We shouldn't be having that conversation now. But you're going to have to understand that you're going to have to be willing to enter some dark places and really question yourself. You're going to have to be willing to go through the dark seasons, because you're going to come out the other side more self-expressed. You're going to come out the other side more clear about where you want to go. When you go to some deep places, you're going to come out on the other side of consciousness, and the authentic you will be ready to move forward into an imperfect life, but a life that is fulfilled. And so you're going to have to be committed to creating that new reality in 2017. The reality that you seek, you cannot just expect to find it. It's not going to drop in your lap. You're going to have to go out there and create this brand new reality. So let me ask you the question again. What is your intentionality for 2017? Have you actually thought about you thought about forgetting to watch everybody else and what they are doing and deciding to take your own shift? Have you decided what's going to change? Have you decided to invest in yourself? Have you decided to stop some things that held you back last year? Because the reality is, no matter how many years come and go, if you don't change, then there's no point to this. So as 2017 rolls out, and it's not going to pause, it's not going to stop, it's not going to lean in and just wait for you to show up. It's turned up and it's here to stay. And the reality is that you are going to have to understand that in order for you to have that new big dream, you're going to have to take control of your supreme destiny. Nobody can take control of your destiny for you. You're going to have to make promises that you're actually going to keep to yourself. You're going to have to meet your own expectations. You're going to have to align your dreams with your visions. You're going to have to understand that, yes, there's a birthright for you to claim, but only you can claim it. So let me say this to you before I go, because I'm going to be out of here. For you to literally live the life that you want to live, you're going to have to give yourself permission to fail. You're going to have to give yourself permission to try. You are going to have to give yourself permission to surrender to the true calling of the life you were meant to live. In order for you to live the life 17, you are going to have to sing a new song. You're going to have to walk a new walk. You're going to have to talk a new talk. So as I leave you today, I'm just saying to you, I'm here this year. I'm so ready. I'm more ready than I was ever ready to serve next year. Last year, sorry. It's a very new year for me. A new year of focus, serious intentionality. Let me just put those words here. A year of focus, serious intentionality. Yeah? A serious year of intentionality for me, right? A year of, let me just get my spelling right, because, you know, I get it right wrong sometimes. A serious year of intentionality, a year of purpose, a year of igniting my stuff, a year of rising up, claiming the life I was meant to live. All of those things are there to happen for all of us this year. But the reality is we are going to have to rise up. We're going to have to answer the call of our life's purpose, and we're going to have to start walking in divine destiny. And the reality is that you have to give yourself permission to take a risk in 2017. You are going to have to give yourself permission to try with yourself. You are going to have to give permission to rise up, to take risk, to try a new thing, to open your eyes a little bit wider, to dream big again. You are going to have to take that step. So in 2017, I no longer want you to sit there wanting to do something, thinking of doing something, hoping to do something. But instead, I want you to just get up and do something. I want you to risk it all on yourself. Because the best investment you could make in this journey on this earth is an investment to yourself. So I'm here to serve you. I'm a life coach and business strategist, and that's what I do. I'm intentional this year, very intentional about helping coaches, speakers, trainers, authors, and individuals who want to shift their lives and their businesses and go to the next level. I'm ready for quantum leaps. I'm ready for skyrocketing self-esteem. I'm ready for purpose-walking, awakened people who understand very truly that in order to succeed in their lives and their business, they are going to have to shift. So I'm Dr. Ava Eagle Brown, your life and business strategist. And I'm here ready to serve you this year. But let me tell you about 3 things before you go that I have on. I currently have a program for authors who have already written their books. Their books are stuck in the garage, stuck in the shelves, which shouldn't happen in the first place. But you have books stuck there and you want to shift those books. You want to understand how is it that you can shift your books and you can take those books to get your visibility. That's number 1. Number 2, it's for also authors who are thinking of writing a book or are in the middle of writing a book. And you want to use that book to literally become a business. So book into business, B-I-B. If you want to make your book into a business, let us have that conversation. Number 3, for people who are saying, you know what, I've written 10, 15, 20 books. My profile is the same. Nothing has changed. And I want to shift this. Or if you're thinking of writing a book, this is going to be useful for you too. So I'm running a virtual retreat on the 11th of February. Yes, me, your girl, best-selling author of not just The Mango Girl, but other books. I'm running a virtual retreat right in the comfort of your home, just the same way you're looking at me now. A virtual retreat on the 11th of February. It's £97. It's from 10 to 3. And I'm going to be pouring into you all I've learned. How did my book take me so far? What are the things I've done? I have over 200 strategies for marketing your book. But I'm going to show you how I've been able to use my book to get visibility and to open some amazing platforms for me, where I'm sharing stage with Hollywood actors like Sheryl Lee Ralph. I did that in November 2016, where I went to Poland and spoke in front of 10, 15,000 people, where I'm flying off to the Caribbean in a few days to go and work on The Mango Girl, my movie. Come and let me show you how I did that. I'd be delighted to show you. Because like I said, we have to be intentional. And that's one thing. The second thing I want to talk to you about is an event that's very close to my heart. It's all part of my brand, called Purpose Walk. Purpose Walk is May this year. Yes, it's this year. Oh my God. I can't believe it's already the time. But as the word suggests, it's purposeful. It's where leaders, business people, entrepreneurs, coaches, speakers, trainers, budding entrepreneurs are going to come together to decide that it's time to leave a legacy. It's time to shift. And I'm blessed to have some amazing speakers coming from all over the globe. See, I'm talking about Canvas. I'm very intentional about 2017. So Purpose Walk will have speakers to include the likes of C.C. Clark, who's a former president for the Lisa Nichols Foundation. She's my sister friend, and she's coming to not just speak a purpose walk, but we are starting a movement in the UK together. And then I'm going to have the amazing Shayla Boyd Gill, who was my coach. And Shayla is coming to talk about money freedom, how to get free. We've got Cheryl Wood, amazing speaker, coming to show you how to use your unique voice to become a business platform. I have Lucas coming from Poland, coming to share how he moved from cancer to touring the world, speaking to thousands today. Then we have Janine Cummins from the UK, the social media guru. We have Diane Fernandez, social media guru. The house is just run packed. I can't list everybody right now. But if you are wanting somewhere to be in 2017, a conference that's not just full of fluff, but one that has got enough information, enough substance to take you to the next level, I encourage you, I dare you to take a risk on yourself and go to Purpose Walk. I dare you to risk something on yourself. I dare you to give yourself that chance, to give yourself permission, to make it permissible to thrive, and click www.purposewalk and get yourself a ticket. It's 2 tickets at the moment for £57 for the 2 days, and that's going to end soon. But I want to see you in that room. So I'm asking you, what is it going to take for your canvas this year to look differently? What will the hanging on the wall say? Will it say, have the courage to pursue your dreams, as that one in my house says? Or will you sit there another year, 12 months, 364 days left, and nothing's going to change? You see, a lot of people woke up this morning very sad, depressed, frustrated, angry, hurt, and even lost because they did not use 2016 wisely. And I guarantee you, some of those same people will have the same conversation next year, wondering what happened, wondering what really happened. How is it that my life continues to be this way? When there are other people who are saying, what is my next step? And the reality is that there are some people out there who are going to get going because they are creating their own reality. There are some people out there who are understanding that the willingness to try is not enough. You have to take action. There are some people out there who understand that just feeling like you want to do something is not enough. There are some people out there who understand that they need to be bigger, bolder, wiser, smarter, more committed, more intentional in order to fight their own limitations. And there are some people out there who will forever think small because they play small. The reality is that you're going to have to unattach yourself in 2017 from all the things that are not who you want to become. You're going to have to decide that you're going to become who you want to become by unattaching yourself and focus on who you want to become. And you have to give yourself permission. I give you permission today to surrender to all that you decide you want to become in 2017. And once you've surrendered, you can have the life of your dreams. You can have a new reality of success, joy, peace, comfort. You can have fortune, fame. You can have love. You can have abundance. You can have everything you dream of, but you have to give yourself permission. So I'm going to ask you today, are you willing to give yourself permission in 2017? Are you willing to try? Are you willing to allow yourself just to be bold? You see, a lot of people talk about me in so many ways. You want to see my t-shirt? It says I'm a purpose walker. Can you see my shirt? My t-shirt says I'm a purpose walker. It's part of my brand. And a lot of people talk a lot of things about me every day. And it's fluff. It doesn't bother me. But one of the things is that they talk about how bold I am, how unapologetic I am, how resilient I am. And the reality is, hi Nemo, surrender yourself to yourself, to be true to yourself. You have to surrender to be true to yourself, but you also have to be permissible. You have to give yourself permission to try. And in trying, you're not always going to win. You are going to have setback failures. Thank you. Do you know what, girl? It's a bad print, but I just wear it in my house now, and I match it with a head tie in a minute. Thank you. Hi, Nemo. Hi, Happy New Year, guys. You're gonna have to surrender yourself to be true to yourself. You're gonna have to give yourself permission. You're gonna have to unattach from certain things that no longer serve you. And we shouldn't be having this conversation the 1st of January, but the reality is that we are. And by the fact that we're having it means that we have not yet truly stepped up and gotten to the place that we should get to. So before I leave you, and this is not a sales pitch, I'm trying to encourage you. I'm trying to remind you that today is the last day to really get on it and start. And if 2017 found you still wondering, ifing, should I, could I, would I, let it go. Like, seriously, let it go. Let us pick up that new canvas and let's start painting. And in painting, we might make some mistakes, and that's okay too. Last year, I made a few mistakes. Ava Brown, made some mistakes. But I'm not ashamed or afraid to tell you I made some mistakes. But in the mistakes, I made some badass, amazing decisions. In less than 3 weeks' time, I'm flying to the Caribbean. And as time unfolds, you're going to see what I'm going to do. And I'm really excited for my future because 2017 has started to look amazing for me. But it never happened this morning. It happened because the work has been put in the background. One of the things I'm open for this year is I'm ready to fall in love again. Seriously. Like, I'm not ready to love so mad and passionately like I've never been loved before. Like I've never been hurt. So can you imagine that? Somebody who's been hurt, 2 broken marriages. I'm ready to love like I've never been hurt. I'm giving myself permission. I am giving Ava permission to love again. But I had to do the work. I had to do the forgiveness, the self-love, the healing, the discovery. All of those things I had to do. Thank you, Nemo. So what is it for you? What do you need to let go of and just breathe? To give yourself permission. I'm so open. I'm open to abundance. I'm open to joy. I'm open to more peace and grace and love. I'm open to breathe new possibilities. But it all starts with you giving yourself permission to try, to fail, to get up and understand that failure is feedback. To understand that when you do something and you fail, there is a lesson. To understand that nothing is wrong with that. We can't carry the luggage from last year over to this year. To understand that it's okay to not be okay. Come on now. These are the simple things that are going to make you thrive better in 2017. The small things like loving yourself so badly. I'm so madly in love with myself. Let me just say that again. I am so in love with myself that it doesn't matter what anybody says. It no longer taints me the way it used to. There was a time when if somebody said something unnice about me, I would cry. There was a time when people would say bad things about me on Facebook and I would get on Facebook and I would start ranting back. I no longer do that because I've grown, I've matured. There was a time when I didn't have a place anymore. I give myself permission to stand in my truth. I give myself permission to be authentic and true. And I'm going to make some badass mistakes. And I'm going to mess up sometime. But I'll come to you and tell you that I mess up too. Stop being hard on yourself. Start dancing in the rain, singing a new song, starting that business, starting that book, starting that life coaching, starting that singing on the choir. Start being you, because guess what? There is no replay. And 2017 will fly by just like 2016. And you want to make sure that you are so happy that you took a chance on yourself. So if I can serve you in any way in 2017, by all means, do let me know. But for now, until then, it's Ava Eagle Brown, your girl, your life coach, and your business strategist, saying, I'm out of here. Have a great, magical year. Make the mistakes you need to make in trying and move on. Find new people to do business with. Get up off your backside and do that idea, that book, that business, that joint venture, that collaboration, that get that coach, start investing on yourself, get that mentor, change that job that you hate. Be authentic, stand in your power, and don't forget to come to Purpose Work. Until then, it's Ava. I'm out of here, guys. I love you guys, and I don't say that lightly, because I've come to understand the word love means a lot of things, and it's really a deep word for me. But I love you for stopping by, for being in my space on this 1st of January, where we started the year together, where we are here connecting the way we intend to move forward. And I look forward to a lot of you who have been playing with me in the last year, 2 years, to now come and pay to play deeper. I want to have a deeper conversation with you. I want to pull you out and pull out the things out of you that are destined to push you to another level. Because so often, so many of you are just at the brink of being stupidly amazing, but we're just too afraid to try. Have a good evening. I'm about to do one more Facebook Live in my group, and then I'm going to do some recording. I'm preparing some stuff. So I'm going to jump and do some recording for a program I'm working on. The next time we talk about that program, I'll be in somewhere sunny in my big head. I was going to say the wrong word. But until such time, have a great 2017, magical indeed. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.